So first we have to cook the meat. Today we'll be using chicken and turkey wings. But first we have to blend ginger, garlic and 1 yellow onion and mix it into the meat. This is to make it effortless and to make sure it gets to every part of the meat. Now you mix evenly and yes. We're gonna let this cook for like 10 minutes and then come back. A method of mine is to not put water immediately into the meat but to wait for it to cook for some time, and now I will add the remaining ingredients, sliced onions and so on. Now that I'm done adding all the ingredients, I'm going to let this cook for other 10 minutes and meanwhile wash the rice. So this is the before and the after. It's now time to add warm water to the meat. So now we'll know the exact quantity of water we need to make our meat fully done. Let the meat cook for like about 20 minutes and it's now stew time. Compared to cooking the classical stew, here we'll be using less groundnut oil. Now proceed with the following steps. It's time to add the tomatoes pulp, so we use fresh tomatoes, 1 chili pepper and 2 fresh peppers for this. Let our stew cook for 25 to 30 minutes and remember to stir it once in a while so it won't get burnt. Now it's time to check on the meat. Test your meat and make sure it's well done and keep the broth for later. Now you can proceed and fry the meat if you want to. We won't be using all the stew at once. In fact, we are going to put some aside so when we start mixing the stew with the rice, if the stew isn't enough, then we can add some more in a second time. At this point, after adding our rice, it's important to stir gently and to make sure that everything is evenly mixed. Now it's time to add the meat broth into our rice, and we are going to do this using a filter so pieces of onion or other part of the broth doesn't enter into it. Now we're going to stir gently. We do this to give the jollof rice more taste. Now we get to a crucial part of this process, that's to cover our pot with aluminum foil, and this to make the steam cook the rice better. Let's test different parts of our rice to check if it's done, and if it's not, then add some little more water and let it cook for the necessary time. Last touch, we are going to add butter or margarine to the jollof rice, this to give it more shine and taste. So then stir evenly as soon as they melt. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the process. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment box. And I also prepared moi moi, so that will be in another video. Okay, so for dinner I'm going to be eating some jollof rice, salad and moi moi. Okay.